Alright, welcome to Key West State, home of the Mighty Manatee, as we get ready to watch them take on the Kingfish of Northeast Alabama. SEC football, let's do it.
The players line up for the kick.
All right, here we are. Like I said, we're down here in Florida, Key West, and enjoying the fun and the sun, if you will. So here we go. The Kingfish is taking on the Mighty Manatees. Both these teams are bowl eligible, so it's all about pride, all about the rivalry, all about the game between. Woo! To see who's going to be the top whatever in the sea or in the water.
From their own 26-yard line. Second down.
And hey, the Key West State is starting off with some defense. Man in motion. And they're going to hand off to Hendricks. And he's going to get some yards there. Hendricks not quite had the season that he thought he was going to have. Now we're going to fade. Oh, Blunt with this toss right here. And that was a big gainer right there. Just, I just cannot pronounce that name properly. See it, seaweed. Seaweed. So, yeah, the Kingfish got a nice drive going so far. Whoa, I don't know who he's throwing to right there. And we're going to fade into I almost fade into an interception as the Kingfish, the Manatees made the play that they needed to make to stop this drive code. So it's punt time. Boot.
The ball changes hands on the punt. Nice opening stand by the defense.
Here we go. Handoff to Underwood. Underwood with the ball. And Underwood is having a pretty good season. Yeah, he's having a good season. The Manatees was able to basically survive the loss of their starting quarterback to injury. And got an incomplete there. It's 3rd down and 3.
They need about 3 yards to get the first down here on 3rd down.
And here we go. They're going to hand off to Underwood. Underwood is going to, he's going to fight his way through to get that first down. And then what a play right there by the quarterback and the receiver. That was O'Brien with the catch. And like I said, man, this drive is still going. Manatee's looking good. They go Underwood there. Got a gain of a yard there. No, that was Smalls with the ball. My fault. Keep forgetting about Smalls. And Olsen is knocked down. It's 4th and 4. And they're going for it. Hey, keep in mind now, you don't want to lose this game because bowl status. You want to try to get the best possible bowl game you can get in. A win, somebody goes up. A loss, somebody goes down. And on 2nd and goal, they got a nice stop there by the Kingfish. Underwood goes down.
From the 2-yard line, it's 2nd down.
And it's 2nd and goal. Watch Underwood. Watch. They're going and they give it to Underwood, and he couldn't get there. Oh man, that defense bucked up right there. Watch this. First man, second man. But on the next play, Mr. Underwood is in. Woo! Underwood. Underwood, Underwood. We're going to take it to the Underwood. And he gets him another touchdown. And, hey, that defense is playing well. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you all season long not to sleep on the Mighty Manatee. Hey, when you look at them on paper, you know they're a cupcake, but they don't play like a cupcake. They won some games they shouldn't even thought about winning. At one point in time, they had a shot for the division. In fact, would you believe it was the Rangers, the Northeast Texas State Rangers, that kicked them out of contention for the division? And that loss was the one that actually put them out.
And down he goes at the 28-yard line.
Anyway, CJ with the catch there, gain of 5. And after a punt, here come Art Thornton with his second catch of the game. Hey, that guy really was a difference maker for this team. Thornton. And whoa, another nice run by Underwood, gain of 14. And hey, Underwood, he's making the plays. And give Underwood again. Look at them linemen pull. And hey, he's out in the open. What a game. 27 yards. And he hits 1,000 yards rushing. And then Austin's going to throw to Dave Tough Tooth. And he has made some plays during the season. And that defense is still hanging tough, boys. 14-0. The Mighty Manatees, they are laying it on the Kingfish so far. And we are in the second quarter. And Barrett with a 9-yard catch.
But the defense didn't expect it. Sometimes those big guys can fool defenders into thinking they're blocking.
Blunt is right now 5 for 7 passing. And needs to get Hendricks in this game. Oh man, just what I said, a 3-yard loss. And that was Cornelius' battle on the tackle. This defense for the Key West has been scrappy all year long. Ever since the kickoff classic back in Orlando. And then Cornelius got his 4th tackle of the game. This defense has just been scrappy all year long.
And this is the 11th play of the current drive.
And you know, it was I just hadn't quite got the hang of playing the Kingfish. You know, I had that big game against Mississippi Tech where it seemed like, you know, because the offense, it seemed like I couldn't. It's like they just couldn't stop me from scoring, man. It's like I could run, I could throw. It's like everything was clicking in that game. And that's what I think it is. I think the Kingfish is just inconsistent. Because one game, everything is clicking. Then the next game, it's like they're getting the brakes beat off of them. And I just could never really get a real good feel of this team. As for Key West, though, I think I was able to figure out some things with Key West. Plus the fact their backup quarterback is a better passer. And I really was able to take advantage of the receivers who are pretty good, as you can see. And that was the running back that caught that one. So Underwood is having a game. And plus the fact that defensively with Key West, I was really able, for the most part, to play some really good defense. And it also helps when you have a couple of anemic, if I said that properly, offenses within the conference. Like, you know, Florida A&M is not known for lighting it up game to game. Neither is KCU. They're not known for lighting it up. And the Bulldogs, you know, hey, when you have a scrappy defense and you playing against some teams that really don't light it up on offense, hey, it's gonna keep you in some games. 1 or 2 plays on offense, and boom, you gotta win. Now, looking at the stats here for the top players for the Kingfish, they're just not getting it done. And with the Kingfish, there was a couple of games that was like over in the 4th quarter. I'm serious, man. I don't know what I did, man. I threw 2 back-to-back pick sixes in the first quarter, like in the first 2 drives at home against the Knights, and the Knights didn't look back after that. So it was just ugh. But then the team at the time was supposed to be the best defense. They couldn't stop us. And now you get an interception right here. And like I said, the teams that I create out are the teams that I play. Except when they play against each other. I let the computer handle that. And like with the Rangers, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do nothing with the Rangers. I gave them a really tough schedule, non-conference, and they had some shots. I mean, I really had a shot to beat Texas. I basically gave away the North Texas game because I was beating them, and then I simulated the 3rd quarter and the first part of the 4th, because I had to hear him go to work. And he got and Ross Harley, there he go. Now he making plays. Now all 3 of their receivers are making plays. So so by the time I tried to finish that game out, it was too late. So I gave that game away for Northeast Texas State. And, you know, Alabama Tech, you know, I did a dynasty with them. I played them for 3 seasons. So I pretty much knew the players. I pretty much knew how to play them. And so, but it was just Louisiana A&M and that Shiloh game. Those 2 teams that struggled all season long, they just came to play. They stopped me running. They stopped me from throwing. So, and then we lose to Key West, and we lose to Northeast Alabama because I didn't actually play I didn't play the games, so I let the computer play. But anyway, hey, this was a blowout, 35-6. I just cut this off early because, hey, you know, it was an ass whooping. But anyway, hey, that's game 5 in the books. Want to thank you for coming this far with us, and we're gonna catch you in the final game, game 6 week 14, and then we move on from there. But until then, you have a good one.